What is happening, fellow Cobras? Welcome back to Strike First Media. Today, we'll be discussing Daniel and Johnny possibly using the wheel technique in Cobra Kai Season 4. But before we get started, if this is your first time with us and you love Cobra Kai and Karate Kid, consider joining our dojo today by hitting the red subscribe button below and turning on all notifications so you don't miss anything. So back in the Tadum teaser we got about a month ago, we saw numerous stills from Season 4 that absolutely blew our minds. But one of them specifically heavily foreshadows something big happening in Season 4. And that was when we saw Daniel coaching Johnny on the wheel doing the Miyagi family kata. And then the shot right before this, we see Johnny coaching Daniel at the abandoned warehouse facility climbing a metal chain. So it's clear that each sensei is going to be showing the other their own style of training to get a better understanding of how they do things. And the reason that Daniel could be having Johnny do this on the wheel is because earlier in the teaser we saw him mocking Daniel with the crane kick, and Daniel gets fed up with this after he throws the pads to the ground in disgust. So Daniel could then come up with the idea that they both need to try each other's methods of training to get more accustomed to when working together. And since Johnny's on the wheel alone, Daniel's goal is probably to help Johnny find his sense of balance and learn the moves that could be later effective for the wheel technique between the two of them. And Johnny's never done kata before as far as we know, so Daniel will likely want him to start getting used to it to give him a better understanding of Miyagi-Do. But what I'm thinking is, once Johnny starts getting acclimated with the Miyagi-Do techniques, Daniel will up the ante a bit and then join Johnny on the wheel and begin the lesson of the wheel technique. And that could be one of the many ways they can work together if a fight ever comes to them, which we know definitely will. And what I also found interesting is that Season 4 looks to have the senseis like Daniel, Johnny, and Silver really getting back into their karate training. Because throughout the duration of the show, we saw them getting back into karate to teach. But here, it looks like they're really going into this ready to learn and kick ass and train. So could this mean that the three of them, or perhaps four if you include Kreese, be gearing up to fight possibly? I sure think so. But going back to the wheel technique, we've seen it been used quite effectively back in Season 2 when Robbie and Sam were able to fend off multiple Cobras at the mall. Although it did take them a little while to master, I think Daniel and Johnny will be able to do this technique very well together, perhaps better than Sam and Robbie. After all, they've proven to make a pretty damn good team in fight scenarios like at the Chop Shop. But as usual, they're going to have to avoid the constant banter and disagreements between each other if they want to be successful. And then if you factor in Daniel's knowledge of the Miyagi family pressure points alongside Johnny, it's going to make them very tough to beat as a duo. And I think it's pretty inevitable that a fight between the four senseis is going to happen, likely towards the latter half of the season. And I always thought the wheel technique would be brought back in Season 4 because of how effective it is, but never in a million years did I suspect to even have the slightest suspicion that Daniel and Johnny would be the ones using it together. But I'm super excited to see if they actually do decide to bring this back and how Johnny will fit in with Daniel's Miyagi-Do techniques. But with that being said, guys, that'll do it for this quick video. Be sure to let me know down below in the comment section what do you think of the chances that the wheel technique will be making a return in Season 4. And if the wheel technique does make a return in Season 4, what do you think of the chances that it'll be Daniel and Johnny be learning the wheel technique together? Definitely let me know that as well. You guys know what to do next. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you want to stay updated with Cobra Kai and Karate Kid content. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.